Hello guys, welcome to a brand new video. This one's going to be basically my top 5 levels in Spyro 2 that I really can't wait to see in the Reignited Trilogy. The reason that I'm starting with Spyro 2 is purely because it is my favourite game out of the entire trilogy, and I do intend on doing 1 and 3, but I just thought it'd be nice to start off with this, so I hope you enjoy. So in the number 5 spot we've got Glimmer. And the reason that I've chose this for the number 5 spot is purely because this is going to be the first level that we're going to encounter in the game, and this is going to be the one that sets the scene for how the rest of the game is going to be. While it is a short and simple level, I do feel that the colours and the music and just the general atmosphere of the level is a really good testament to the art style of Spyro, and I just hope that it really translates well in the Reignited Trilogy. In the number 4 spot we've got Horikos, or Horikos, not quite sure how you pronounce it, and while this might be a bit of a controversial, I want to say, choice in the list, the reason that it is on the list is purely because I actually like the atmosphere of it. I like the whole darkness and the rainy effect on the level, and I really can't wait to see what some new generation physics can do to how the level looks. And I also really like the style of the level in terms of like how you actually get around and how there's different layers of the platforms. A good example is when you break the turbine that lets you go up like a set of stairs, and then you have to work your way around jumping over the giant turbines. I think the turbines. The only thing that maybe lets this level down is purely the mini game where you have to keep killing those enemies that keep stealing the orbs, and that's probably why it's in the number 4 spot, but nevertheless it's a really good level. In the number 3 spot we've got Sunny Beach, and the reason I chose this was because I really like levels that are based on beach settings. I really like colourful levels as well, and really it doesn't get any more colourful than this. You've got all the light blues, you've got the golden sand colours, and you've really got a good selection of enemies, and you've also got a different aspect in terms of how you progress through the level, like you have to flame the giant turtles to get the baby turtles through, and it just makes the level stand out in ways that some levels just really can't seem to achieve, so that's why it makes this list. And we're drawing ever close to that number 1 spot, but for now, in the number 2 spot we've got Fracture Hills, and the reason I chose this level was because I have a lot of great memories with this level. I remember when I used to play Spyro as a kid, this level used to scare the crap out of me purely because of the bushes that would try to blend in, but they would actually come alive when you go anywhere near them, and also the trees as well, like they just used to scare the crap out of me. I know a lot of people have a bit of I'm trying to think of a good word. They sort of detest this level purely because of the satias and the song that they play, the one that goes the bagpipes one, and you hear it over and over and over, but that's just part of the charm of the level in my opinion, and that's why it makes the number 2 spot. Now, before we get into what's in the number 1 spot, I do have a couple of honourable mentions, one of those being Mystic Marsh. And the reason that I chose this was because while I know a lot of people do seem to love this level, it's just never really been one of my favourite levels in the game. It's probably one of my least favourite levels purely because of how the level looked. I just wasn't a big fan, but I'm really excited to see what they can do with it for the Reignited Trilogy, and hopefully I'll be able to enjoy the level a bit more, so that's why I can't wait to see that. Also in the honourable mentions I've got Dragon Shores. And the reason I chose that was, like I said earlier, for Sunny Beach, I do have a thing for beach themed levels, but I don't really know if you can class Dragon Shores as a level because it's sort of an end game thing, but nonetheless I really can't wait to see how it looks in the trilogy. And finally we're here guys, the number 1 spot, and for this I've chosen Skelos or Skelos, or however you say it, Skelos Badlands. And my reasoning behind this is because before I actually owned Spyro 2, I played it on a demo disc, and the demo disc had the Skelos Badlands level on it, and I remember playing it. Bear in mind I didn't play Spyro 1 or 3 first, I started with 2, and it just completely blew me away, and I just remember completely just begging my mum to buy it for me. And when I finally got the game, I remember this being the one level that I was most excited to play, even though I'd already played it before. I just loved the colours, the characters, the enemies were even challenging, like the flying, are they pterodactyls? I'm not sure what they are, but the enemies that fly, they were actually quite challenging, and basically that's why this is the #1 spot, because I have the most fondest memories on this level. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.